best lens I ever used. It's the Sigma 85mm 1.4 art lens for Sony. It's so amazing. It looks like a piece of art. It's crazy. It's so small, it's so lightweight. It just disappears in my hand and you get an amazing, a beautiful image quality with this lens. So this is my all-time favorite lens. Shooting portraits, products, details, architecture, and I can't wait to use it on the first wedding, which is in this weekend. So I'm really curious how it's gonna work on that day, and I just can't wait. It has a really good build quality, the nice rubber outside the focus ring if you want to use the manual focus, and it is so smooth. It's amazing. It is amazing. It's so good to touch it, to use it. No questions. I don't have any questions because it's a great lens. For the money, I'm not sure then is the Sony lens is that much better, because I'm sorry, my phone is just ringing. Okay, we're gonna talk about a little bit the specs. I know it is boring, but we have a few things what I want to tell about this one. So this is a 1.4 max aperture, is what is capable. This lens, which is a really fast lens, is a prime lens. So is it a little bit more heavy than a zoom lens, but you get better image quality with the prime lens. Everyone know it. So this is a must-have lens for every photographer. We have a 77mm filter size, which is also great, but with the filters, if I can recommend something, then I would say buy the biggest one, buy one, and you can buy these adapter rings for a few bucks, and then you have just buy only one ND, and you can save a lot of money, because if you have multiple lenses, you buy more and more filters, then you spend a lot of money. So buy the biggest one and buy some adapter rings. And yeah, the customizable buttons, I like these ones. So we can use a manual aperture. Is it here, the button? You can choose whatever you want, but basically I leave it on manual in auto. Then we have an autofocus, manual focus mode. Then there's a customizable button, which I never used, because is it great, but when I'm holding the lens, then maybe there is a moment when I touch it or I push it and I don't feel it, and I can destroy my footage, my photos, and I have no idea. So I just leave it there. And we have an extra click for the aberration. This is great when we have, because we don't have to make it in post-production, so mostly the work is done after you made the shot. This is the major things, is what you have to know about this lens. Let's see how it works in real life. I'm gonna show you guys how fast is the autofocus and how nice is the aperture, how nice is the bokeh what you get on the 1.4 aperture, or how silent is the autofocus motor in this prime lens. Subject is there, the soda, and it's done. Let's see again here is the overexposed issue, but there is what we need. Let's snap the photo. We're gonna look how sharp it is. It's great. Okay, go back and see the bottle and snap the photo. See, that's it. It is great. And now you can hear how silent is the focus motor. Just hear it. it's, I don't know. After this video you're gonna see it, you have to buy it. So here is some examples. How good is this lens? I made these shots on the last week in New York. It just nailed the job. It's a little bit more budget friendly and you have an amazing image quality with this lens. The only downside, maybe there is no image stabilization inside the lens, but if you have a Sony you have the IBIS, so you don't really need it. The body makes the job done well. It is your decision. I highly recommend this lens. So that was it. If you liked it, you know what you have to do. Subscribe, hit the like button, and we're gonna see you guys on the next. Peace.